The Transportation Department is implementing the one-seat-apart policy in public transportation to increase passenger capacity. This after President Duterte and his cabinet approved the recommendations proposed by the Economic Development Cluster to help the economy recover. Let's get the latest on the ground with Greg Gregorio. He's joining us live from Quezon City. Greg, good morning. What's the latest on this?
Yes, Charles, yesterday presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said the president has already approved the recommendation of the Economic Development Cluster to allow one seat apart among passengers in public transportation systems. And despite the previous opposition of cabinet members such as Health Secretary Francisco Duque III and Interior Secretary Eduardo Año, Roque said they arrived to a consensus this time around. Thus, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade has ordered the immediate implementation of this one-seat-apart measure. Transportation Assistant Secretary Goddess Libiran said jeepneys may now carry more passengers provided that they have plastic barriers installed between passengers or use UV light for frequent disinfection. The LTFRB will also issue a clarificatory memorandum circular to clarify the use of barriers in public vehicles. Meanwhile, standing passengers may also be allowed on buses, provided that each unit only carries around 50% capacity. Railway systems will also increase its current 30% passenger capacity to 50%. Libiran said these are all part of the agency's goal to increase passenger capacity across PUVs as we also gradually reopen the economy. However, this rule form part of what the DOTr calls as the 7 commandments, which includes the use of face mask and face shield, no talking or making phone calls, no eating while inside the PUV, keeping well ventilation, frequent disinfection, disallowing passengers with COVID-19 symptoms, and observance of the appropriate distancing. Charles, we've talked to a number of passengers and some said this would help minimize their waiting time for a ride each morning. But there are also those who are quite worried and still prefer the previous 1-meter social distancing rule. Since, as we all know, health experts say the bigger the distance between individuals translates to lesser chances of contracting the virus. Charles?
Well, keep that in mind as well as the 7 commandments. Thanks for that, Greg. That was Greg Gregorio reporting live from Quezon City.